Part 4 of 30, everything you need to know about the Apelles palette. Today we're covering how to arrange the palette and mix the colors for skin tones. So the first color I always start with is orange, and there is a reason for that. The orange is going to serve as the basis for your skin colors. So just like this, we've already got the orange, it's just the yellow and red mixing together. I'm going to pull a little bit of that over here. We're going to use this for the light side. So then I pull into the white. Right here we're going to get our sort of creamy light side color. This is just white mixing into the orange. You add more white, you get lighter. And you could even add a little bit of yellow in here. Like I said, as it gets lighter, there's a little bit more yellow, so we just put a little bit more yellow in there. Then we're going to take a little bit of black, mix that in here with this orange, and this is going to be the base for the shadows. That orange is going into this light side mixture, and it's also going into the shadow side mixture. That's why I usually keep orange pre-mixed, and I keep it there on my palette before anything else. So next I'm going to mix some Apelles blue. You know what, I'm going to put this Apelles blue over here in Purgatory. This is just too blue for me. I'm not a fan of the Happy palette personally, so I like to keep it nice and isolated over here. But what you can do with this blue is you can pull this into the center. We're going to use this together with the orange, and that's going to give us a really nice gray, kind of neutral shadow color. That will be useful if you want to neutralize anything, so we can just put that in the middle. That way if you need to pull it either direction, you've got that available. The other color that I will typically mix is something in between the shadows and the light side. So I'll just pull a little bit of the shadow color, put it right there, and then I'll pull just from all this. We're just going to give ourselves a nice, rich mid-tone. So something like this. This is going to be really helpful. You can pull this into the light side, you can pull that into the shadow side. It's going to be particularly helpful in the shadow side area, just outside where you're getting light. As I pointed out, that orange is the base. You can see everything here contains orange. That's why the orange is so useful. And what you can do with that, because that's comprised of the yellow and the red, now you can decide if an area needs a particular shift in terms of hue. If you need to go a little bit more towards yellow or a little bit more towards red, you can just pull that into your mixture. So if we need a little bit more of this yellow for the highlight, we can just add it like that. Maybe we need a little bit more red in the shadows. You can just pull a little bit of that red and you bring it into your color, and now you've got whatever mixture that you want, and it's just going to balance out much quicker, much easier. If you start with that orange base, you don't have to worry about mixing so many different mixtures. You can use it to basically build the whole foundation of your palette. Join me in the next one to see this in practice.